Relationships nowadays is very, very, very crazy. And there's a lot of people who just don't know what's going on. They don't know what they're doing. They just in relationships just to be in a relationship. They don't even know what they're doing with themselves. They don't even know why they in that relationship. A person could be boyfriend and girlfriend from 10 years. They don't know what they're doing. They don't even know where they're going. There's no backbone. There's no purpose behind anything that people are doing nowadays. A lot of people is just doing pointless hookups, having pointless sex. All of it leads to nothing but good. At this point, following the lust of your flesh in this day and age, it's like a mystery box off of Call of Duty Zombies. You don't know what you're gonna get. You might end up with a baby. You might end up with child support. You might end up with all these random problems. You may end up getting a narcissist pregnant. You may get the most worst woman pregnant. Or for a woman, vice versa, you may end up getting a toxic dude pregnant. I mean, you may have a baby with a toxic dude. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's like it's just getting worse and worse, y'all. Like it's just horrible. The best thing to do in this day and age for the chosen ones, the people who are with God, do not, and I repeat, do not follow after your sexual pleasure. Do not follow after the lust of your flesh. Excuse me. The lust of your flesh is gonna lead you into destruction. And nigga, you don't know what is out there. You don't know if this person have a mask over their face. You don't know if they're acting, if they're faking. Man, I don't care how good you feel in your flesh physically. If God did not confirm that person with you, right? If God never confirmed that with you to be with that person, if he never gave you no signs or anything, he didn't give you no tingling feeling, when you have the Holy Spirit and you can just feel the Holy Ghost go through your back or something, like a chill feeling or anything like that. He didn't communicate with you in any type of way that this person is the one. Then why are you with this person? Why? You see, when it comes to me, right, my whole entire life, I've been single. I've been alone. And a lot of people don't believe that. I've been alone my whole entire life because ever since I was a child, I looked at everyone and said, what's the point of being in a relationship? There's so many things I gotta do. I gotta work on my purpose. I gotta find myself. I gotta heal from a whole bunch of types of pain from my past. I gotta do this. I gotta get my money up. Shit, a nigga already struggling out here nowadays. Why I look like trying to take care of a woman? Most of y'all don't even have enough money to buy your own toothpaste. You gotta use your mom's toothpaste. So why would I waste my time with a woman? Why would I waste her time trying to get her to mess with me? That ain't right, bro. That ain't right. And you reap what you sow in this world. You reap what you sow. Whatever you're doing out here, whatever you're throwing out here, it's gonna come back to you. You're gonna get what's coming back to you. Choices and consequences. That's just life. Choices and consequences. And I'm not finna waste nobody's time. I ain't finna do nobody wrong. And I'm sure gonna preserve myself for that one person that God has waiting for me. Until then, I'm focused on God. Until then, I'm focused on the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to be loving. I'm trying to add every single fruit of the Spirit onto my back. I'm trying to be the strongest man I can be. Because there's too many people who are stewards over children. And they are fucked up in the mind. They don't have things together at all. There's too many marriages in this day and age to where it's just horrible because every single body, they're not looking at the soul. They're not looking at the spirit. These people are looking at the physical. They are moving with their lust of the flesh. And all these people end up with the wrong person. All these people over time lose attraction with each other. All these people end up destroying homes, destroying children's mental health because the parents messed up already. Now you just bringing some more messed up kids into the world because most of the parents nowadays don't got their stuff together. They don't know what they're doing. A lot of people are very, very clueless today. And it's just best. It's so best to just stay to yourself. You need to just stack. You just need to build, because there's no point. There's literally nothing good that you're getting out of just getting a quick nut in. There's nothing. Nothing at all, bro. Literally. Like, it's too many factors to play. And it's really too many unpredictable factors to play. You never know what could happen. Bro, just recently, I saw a post how there's a whole new sexual transmitted disease now. A fungal disease. Folks out here smashing fungal pussy. Fungal pussy. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if it's real or not, but I saw it. I was like, we done reached a whole new level of whoredom. Of whore. Like, this is a whole new level of whore, bro. The whore that's going on nowadays is actually insane. It's crazy. It's really wild, bro. And if you really living this lifestyle, and if you out here moving like this, switch it up, gang. Switch the direction, bro. Switch the direction. And if you the type of person that will live in that lifestyle, or just in that in general, bro, you can cut it off. You can cut it off. By the strength of God, you can cut that stuff off. You don't have to be stuck down there. Whatever you put your mind to, and as long as you believe, you can do it. As long as you don't quit. You know? But the best thing to do as chosen ones when it comes to the dating scene and just relationships in general is to wait on God's timing. It's to wait on God's timing. I ain't gonna do nothing until the dude tell me to do something. And that's facts. I'm not finna do a single thing at all. I'm not worried about no female. None at all. Because these women, as a man, right, you gotta have to have a lot of things to be able to keep up with what a woman wants and needs and her cares. You know? And for a woman in this day and age, your best bet is just to preserve yourself and to get the strongest amount of discernment. If you're a woman, have the strongest amount of discernment, because niggas be lying. Niggas, all they want to do nowadays is just get the booty and just leave. They don't really care about who you are, what value you could bring to them. Everyone out here cares about themselves only because they're moving by lust. Everyone's very, very selfish. They only care about their pleasures. They don't care about the long term. These people are soulless. They are heading into a lost direction, a direction I don't know where they're headed, honestly. It's just, I don't even know. But it's nothing good, though. Heading to the path of destruction. Heading down to somewhere. It's nothing good, though. And that's why, like, as a person who is chosen, bro, you need to increase your discernment on, like, a whole nother level. Because from, like, the get-go, when I was even young, right, I had the mentality since I was a kid, to not date anybody. Like, to not even mess with anybody, because it's too many risks. It's too many consequences, too many cons, you know? So, a whole bunch of females my whole entire life, and I'm still young, by the way, my whole entire life, they always approach me. They always come up to me. And every single one of them did not make the cut because of my discernment. I can feel, you can, like, just read them. Just, you know how the eyes are like the soul to the window, like the window to the soul, that's what I meant to say. Like, you can literally just see their spirit. And that's what God gave me. He gave me that gift, and he give it to you too. If you just put in the work, and when it comes to fasting, praying, reading scriptures, stuff like that. But I'm looking into their eyes, and I'm like, nah, it's not it. It's not it, bro. Some of them, right? Some of them would be cool and stuff, right? But I know for a fact, I wasn't in the position I wanted to be in life. So there was just no point at all messing with them. Because I know for a fact that I got goals to achieve. I got things to do. I have a purpose, you know? And I have to get that joint done first before I go over here and mess with this and mess with that. So that's why most of my life, I just been single. I just been chilling, you know? But back to when I was talking about how you can just read people, like, just read them. You just see for who they are. You can just feel their spirit. So one time, this girl, I sat down and she was trying to holler at me or something. I don't even know why I read it that way, but I looked at her and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, I just twitched. Like, it's like something was just off. Like, you just see it. Like, this is discernment, bro. Like, you can just feel it, how manipulative they are. Like, it's just eerie. It's just dark. And I was right. Because that same girl, I was observing her, was doing other niggas dirty. She was playing with other dudes' emotions and feelings. That could have been me. But because of God, the gift of God, the gift that God gave me, I was able to see that right there and say, nah, I'm good, I'm straight. I don't want no play, no bit. And that's why I have so much peace. That's why I have so much joy. A lot of people getting their peace taken away, their joy taken away, because they put these women on a pedestal when the pedestal is meant for God. It's not meant for no woman. If you have God on the pedestal, it's not hard to pull females. It's not. I had dudes have better genetics than me. I had dudes that were tall, more athletic than me, had better clothes than me, more money than me. And none of them niggas was getting girls coming up to them. It's because of their mindset. It's because of your mind. Your mind is the main attraction to these women. I wasn't focused on none of these women at all. I wasn't trying to pull none of these girls. I wasn't trying to attract none of them. I wasn't worried about none of them. But yet, they still somehow came around. It's because I have God on the pedestal. And when you have that light, plus you're somewhat attractive, it's not hard to pull females at all. It really ain't hard. Pretty easy, honestly. Because I never have to approach them. I never have to. But when I find that opportunity, when God gives it to me, and I'm waiting on his timing, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to say what I have to say. I'm going to shoot my shot 100%. And when you really have God on the pedestal, you're going to naturally think higher stuff. You're going to naturally be secure. You don't need anybody boosting your head up. You don't need any compliments. I get compliments, but it's not boosting my head up. I just be like, oh, appreciate it. Yeah, it's whatever. Like, I never hold on to no compliments or anything like that. It's whatever. Just flow with the wind, you know? But God, he builds everything that you need to pull the woman that you need and everything. All it does is takes time. Let God write your story. Y'all niggas be in such a rush, especially young folk, bro. Young people be in such a rush. For what? You just started out. You just hit 18. You just got out of high school. Why are you moving so fast? Why are you trying to live a fast life? Why don't you just build? Why does no one want to build? Nobody wants to build, bro. It makes no sense. When you're building, when you spend the time to build and the year's going to add on, the years are going to go by just like that. It's going to go by just like that. Bruh, literally, 2017 was 7 years ago. This is 2024 now. 2017 was 7 years ago, y'all. I'm pretty sure. That felt like, bro, 2017 didn't even feel that long ago. Now imagine if you was working, you was doing what you're supposed to do, and you had God on that pedestal, and you really following in that narrow path, that chosen path that is in store for you. You're going to do nothing but win. You're going to get nothing but haters because you're doing everything right. So why the heck are niggas so focused on lust? Why are niggas so focused on women? Why? And then y'all niggas be so focused on women and can't even pull a woman. You can't even pull them. Y'all can't even keep them. For what? There's no point. There's literally no point. And most, especially nowadays, most of these women nowadays are not even worth it. They're not worth your time. You're better off being alone, keeping your peace, than having a woman by your side and they ruining everything. They tearing everything down. They are destroying everything that you have built, everything that you created and made in this world. They just destroying everything. They're destroying your mental health. They nerfing you. I thought women were supposed to be a help me. I thought women were supposed to enhance you. I thought the whole point of a marriage was for y'all to elevate together and go up. But nowadays, people get together and they go down to hell. They just full torture. So a lot of people nowadays in marriages are not even having sex. Y'all not even fucking? Like, how? How did it get like that? How y'all not having sex, bro? Literally, the whole point of marriage is to have sex. You might as well just be associates. You might as well just be friends at this point. And it's crazy to me how far low society has dropped. Ain't no way these problems that we have now existed back then. I don't believe it. It did not exist back then compared to how it is now. This is a whole new level. It's just the fall off of society. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just speaking how it is. I'm just saying it how it is just because it's the truth. And there needs to be a change. There needs to be a change. It really needs to be a change in everyone's mentality, what they're putting their energy towards and focusing on. Because this world is crazy. It's really, really crazy. And everything that everyone is doing is the most pointless stuff ever. And it brings nothing to the table. It's literally destroying the table. It's doing more than bringing in stuff. It's destroying. It's tearing down the whole table. It's just no point at all. None at all. There's no point of whoring around or nothing. Really ain't no point. And I never saw any value in it in the first place. Because all the messed up marriages I seen, all the messed up relationships I seen, these people don't go anywhere. They all end up hating each other. Like, it's just, most of the times, the stuff really be nothing. It really just be pointless. Honestly. But as a man, focus on God, build yourself up the way that you should go, and follow into the chosen steps that God has set for you. Same, vice versa for women. Preserve yourself. Increase your discernment, because niggas love lying for the coochie. So, increase your discernment on a very, very high level. And same for the guys. Because when you're talking to these women be lying too. They be manipulating too. They all do the same thing. It's just male and female, but they all messed up. But they gotta be equally yoked with you. They gotta be on the same time with you. And these people need to just be of God. They need to be of God at the end of the day. Now, today, that's going to be it for the day. God's good, all good, understood, you feel me? Stay single, y'all, until God tells y'all to pursue each other into marriage.